Welcome to Villainous Wednesday. This is the third installment of the Wicked to the Core. We have the Evil Queen. Alright, let's get right into this one. This one has a lot of prep behind it. First, locations. We have the laboratory, the woods, the mine, and the dwarves' cottage. The dwarves' cottage is locked. There's a reason behind this. Because the Evil Queen can't just go there without reason, right? So, the point of it is to get rid of Snow White. That should be very obvious given the movie. But there's a lot of prep that has to go into this. If you see all these cards here, these are ingredients. You need to play one of each ingredient to unlock the dwarf's mine. Alright? Sorry, the dwarf's cottage. Now, while you're playing, you're going to need power. Why are you going to need power? You'll find out very soon. So let's say I have 3 power right now. That is the wrong location for 3 power, but let's pretend I have 3 power. On the following turn, I'm going to go over here. This is a unique power spot. It's to turn power into poison. So, I'm going to turn all 3 of my power into poison. Now, I like to leave it here on the picture. Try to keep it separated from your power source as they all look exactly the same. Why do you need power? Why do you need poison? So that way you can play Take a Bite. Take a Bite card costs absolutely nothing. You need to be at a hero's location. Using the play a card action, you play Take a Bite, and you need to pay the amount of poison equal to the strength of the hero. Now, I only have 3, which means I can't play it. Which means I would need to go over here, get some more power, and then turn it all into poison. Seems easy, doesn't it? But this is the 7 Dwarves. So, while Snow White is in play, she can gain +1 strength for every hero you have, every hero that is in play. So, let's say Doc comes out. Doc comes out and you take him out before anybody else. Or maybe Bashful comes out and you must pay to turn things into poison. So you can't turn all your power into poison. Or maybe Dopey comes into play and he gives everybody +1 strength. Just based off those 3, you've just given Snow White 4 attack. Grumpy doesn't give or get an ability if he's alone. I'm sorry, unless he's alone. When Happy is played, you lose poison equal to the number of heroes in play. So hopefully you have at least 6 in play. If Sleepy comes into play, this one's fun. Wait, no. Yeah, sorry. When Sleepy comes into play, you can also put the other Fate card into play. So right now that would make Snow White a 12, I think. Just quick look. And there's not much else you can do about that except for getting rid of the dwarves. With the dwarves, you need to use a Take a Bite every time you want to get rid of one, which takes up your poison. So you're probably going to be recycling your discard pile numerous times just to make sure that you can take out Snow White. It can go quick. If you have, kind opponents, it can go very quick. If not, well, you'll find out. Now, Snow White does not start in play, which means if you have, opponents that are not very nice, you're going to need the Magic Mirror, which is an item that just sits in play. Each time you're fated, you can draw a card. So it'll help you go through your discard pile. But if you activate it and pay 3 power, you can just find Snow White. Nice and easy. Or maybe you want the Huntsman. Whenever he's at a hero's location, the hero gets -1 strength, which in this case is not going to help you with Snow White. But you can also move Huntsman to any unlocked location, so he can just go around to any of the heroes that you're planning on getting rid of, just to lower their strength by 1. And finally, we got the Magic Tomes. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 1 into your hand, and discard the rest. It's a fast way to go through all your cards. So with all this in mind, all of the ingredients also have an ability that happens when they come into play. A lot of them are not very helpful. Some of them are great. There's a way, I believe it's this one, the black or dark veil. It allows you to use the ability of another ingredient when it comes into play. So you can double up on things that give you extra power or gives you extra strength. So it can be really fun, it can be really difficult, but again, it also matters on your opponent. So with that in mind, this is one of the easiest ones that you can win. It's also one of the hardest. But always give it a try. See if you like it. If you have ruthless opponents, the Fate deck will probably empty numerous times. So with that, that was Villainous Wednesday. I'm going to be putting up a second video following this one, and I'm going to be playing this board. I'm going to go over the basics on how to play, not just the board, but Villainous in general. And we're going to play a solo game. We're going to see if I can beat this in the 20-turn limit. So hang out for that, and we'll see you in that one.